Leon? I'm going to try. Alright, I will hand you over to Leon. Thank you very much, Leon, for sharing some information with us.
No problem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to start off this evening to just say thank you to Roodepoort Chamber of Commerce and Industry and Land Rover for giving us the opportunity to be here this evening to chat to the business owners of the community about online and social media marketing and what it actually means for your business. A lot of people come to me and say that, we want to start something different. We want to look at a different way of marketing ourselves, and we want to, what is the way forward for us? And, my answer always remains the same. It's all online social media marketing, and now it's starting to go the mobile way as well, which I'm sure a lot of you know. A lot of you sitting with smartphones, Blackberries, iPhones, they've all got these fancy little applications on them that you can do very great stuff with, and it's really an interesting market in the industry. But a lot of people think that having a simple Facebook page or a Twitter account, that they are doing social media marketing. There's a lot more to online and social media marketing and having it effective for your business than actually just having a Facebook page. There was a tweet that came through the other day where it actually said that online social media marketing is a lot like teenage sex. Everyone's supposed to try it, but no one exactly knows how. So I want to stand today, and I don't want to make it too long, but I want to chat to you guys and give you a bit of an idea of how this works. So the first question you've got to ask yourself when you're talking about how are you marketing yourself is your business easy to find online? You've got to understand that everyone these days are going to the internet. I don't know of anyone, if you do, that goes to the yellow pages to find a company. Please raise your hand now. I will show you how Google works. Alright. Google is the way to go. People go to the internet on their mobile phones, they go to the internet on their computers, on their iPads to find businesses. And you need to gauge how easy is it for your business to be found on the internet. Are you showing up on the first page of Google, or are you showing up on page 148? Because if you're on page 148, no one is going to come to you. Another thing you've got to understand is that no one knows, if they're looking for a specific service, no one knows what your company is called. So they are not going to search your company name to find your website. They do keyword related searches, and that's the only way you get found on the internet. So you need to ask yourself, how easy is your business to find online? The next question you've got to ask yourself is, are you regularly monitoring and enhancing your reputation online? Everything that you do on online and social media marketing is about reputation, building credibility for yourself as a business and for yourself as a person and as a business owner. So can you honestly say that online, when people are searching, you are credible? How do we know when you are credible? Are you on YouTube? Are you having videos? Are you putting out interesting articles about your industry, about what's going on? If you're in the financial sector, a great thing to do is to actually, every time that something happens at SARS or whatever, is to release an article on the internet and link that to your website, to your business, so that people that are searching for these specific questions find your article and find your business, which in turn builds credibility for yourself. And this is very important. Alright. Are you active in all the places where your target customers hang out online? Alright. So a simple question. Online social media marketing is not just about having a web page or just about having a Facebook page. It's about being where your clients are. Everyone that I know is on some or other social network, whether it be Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, whatever the case might be. Is your business active in that area? Are you constantly working on being present where your target clients are hanging out? It's changed from where people used to always want to find your business. Now the way to go is to be where your business can be seen by prospective clients. And in that way, build your reputation. It's not about just being on the internet or having a web page. A lot of companies spend hundreds of thousands of rands on building this amazing flash website. And it means absolutely nothing. You get no business from it. Why? Because it doesn't do anything for you. You're appearing on page 148 of Google. You're nowhere on YouTube. You're not active on Facebook. Your campaigns are not running in synchronization. Why not? The truth is, marketing has shifted from a one-way broadcast to a multi-point conversation. So it's no longer just you as a company broadcasting your message now. It is about you interacting with your clients and your prospective clients on their terms. So when you're actually on all these social media platforms, it's not so much just about you are there and that's it, end of story. It's about your clients get to interact with you. If you look at famous brands like Coca-Cola, First National Bank, Standard Bank, all these large corporate companies, Nike, they have huge success because they do online social media marketing and they do it the right way. It's not just about having a Facebook page, as I mentioned earlier. And they are getting constant feedback from their clients. From a simple question on a Facebook page, if you have products and services and you've got two different products, a very good example I saw the other day was a company in the UK, and they got two different sort of teddy bears that they designed. And the simple question they posted out to their prospective clients is, what color, blue or pink? They had over 100 million replies on that one question. And that is interacting with your clients on a social basis. You know, who of you can say that I've got 100,000 people on Facebook, I've got people following me, interacting with me on a daily basis, I've got a platform where I can interact with my clients, find out what they want. A lot of companies come to me and say, but Leon, what happens if I get a negative comment on my Facebook page? Don't go and remove it. No company is perfect. No one has 100% excellent service. You're always going to find someone who wants to feel a bit more important. But you know what's great about social media? Is if that wasn't there, you would never have known about it. And you can then get back to that client and talk to them and solve the problem. And 99.9% of the time, you'll find that person coming back to your Facebook page or your Twitter account or any other social network that you are on and actually give you a compliment on how awesome you have resolved or how brilliantly you can resolve their query or issue. The pure fact is 90% of consumers use online searches when researching products or services. It is much easier for us to quickly pick up our cell phones, click on Google and find a business, or go onto our laptops, find a business, iPads. It's endless opportunities and possibilities of ways you can find businesses online. So this is a real fact, people. People don't use newspapers and yellow pages that often anymore. 78% of consumers trust peer recommendations. So what do I mean by peer recommendations? If you look on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, you get people that like your brand, comment on your brand, share your business. And what this means for you is what a lot of companies don't realize. Every single time a single person clicks like on your Facebook page, it pours out onto their newsfeed on Facebook, which then goes to all of their friends. On average, every single Facebook user has 150 friends. So by a click of the button on like, you have reached 150 other people that could possibly come to your brand. When they comment on your brand and give a good review, that is seen by all of their friends. And when those friends click, it goes to their friends. Do you see where I'm going with this? With one click, with one comment, you are reaching hundreds of thousands of people throughout the world. Only 14% of consumers trust ads. Honest truth fact, if you've got an ad in a newspaper or in a pamphlet, only 14% of people actually view them and trust them. If you do pamphlet marketing, 90% of them get thrown out the window in your dustbin and you have lost money. You spend thousands of rands on advertising in newspapers, advertising everywhere, and are you actually seeing a return on your investment? You've got to honestly say to yourself, if I had to advertise doing pamphlet drops, first of all I've got to get them printed, I've got to pay a graphic designer to do that, I've got to then get to a robot and get them handed out or do drops. How many of those actually come back to you? Is it worth it? where with online social media marketing, it's a constant flow of communication. It's a constant marketing platform for your business, and it grows and grows and grows on a daily basis. The new word of mouth is online and social media like Facebook and Twitter. Everyone talks on Facebook, everyone recommends on Facebook. A very good thing I would like, a cast that really made good use of this. Has any of you seen Burn the Floor? No one. Okay. Burn the Floor currently running at the Joburg Theatre. Alright, it is probably the world's leading best dance extravaganza that's in South Africa. Alright? They use online social media very effectively. They get people to like them on a daily basis. They grow about, by average, 100 new likes per day in South Africa alone. Alright? They have sold out their theatre through online social media marketing, purely by doing the online social media and mobile marketing platforms. That's the only way they marketed themselves. And they've had 4 weeks sold out. Completely. Facebook and Twitter have over 700 million members combined. Do you know how much business that is for you? All of these people need your service. As a business, whether you're an accountant, whether you are doing gardening, landscaping, security, do a product or a service, every single person in this room needs someone else's service or product. And if you can do online social media and mobile marketing in the correct way and follow a proper strategy, you will see a huge return for your business, and the benefits are endless. Those members that go onto Facebook and Twitter, they seek and make recommendations for products, services, experiences for their friends and their followers. So all of these people are interacting constantly, and like I mentioned, it branches out to all of their friends and followers. The fastest growing demographic among Facebook users are women between the age of 35 and 65. Funny enough. A lot of companies will come to me and say, yeah, it's the young yuppies that are hanging out on Facebook all the time. Not true. If you look at the demographic stats, it's women between 35 and 65 that hang out on Facebook, and they are searching for various products, services, businesses, recommendations from friends. They go write testimonials. They've got the time to do this. YouTube is now the second largest search engine in the world. It's not Yahoo, it's not anything else, it's YouTube. YouTube is owned by Google. See, for these of you that didn't know that, Google owns YouTube, and YouTube is now the second largest. YouTube gets over 300 million visitors a month who watch more than 2 billion videos.